Good morning. This may very well be my last video for Gospel Gypsy Caravan. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I only know what happened last night. I was hoping to give you a glowing report that I had finally gotten my cargo van, and it was a disaster. They did a lot of mechanical work on it. They changed the gaskets. They changed all the stuff under the hood. And they were really concerned with all of the stuff under the hood. They gave me a list of things that are on recall so that I could get those checked out with the Dodge dealer. But when they gave me the keys to the van and I got behind the wheel, it started to rain. So here I am driving in the dark, in the rain, in an unfamiliar vehicle. And it became apparent right away that this van was a lemon. The first thing I noticed was that the back tires were out of alignment. They were rubbing together, making that horrible sound like you hear when you go across the speed bumps at the turnpike as you're approaching the toll booth. Yeah, it sounded like that the whole time I was driving, and it was an hour's drive from the dealership to where I roost myself in Coral Springs. And well, that was the first thing. I noticed the windows and the locks didn't work. They worked on the passenger side, but it was kind of an orchestrated ordeal that you had to do one lock at a time, and you couldn't get them all to lock at the same time. And it also became apparent why there were mechanisms in the back of the van for padlocks, because there were no locks on the back door at all. But that was the least of the problems. The worst of it was that it rained and the whole roof leaks. The entire roof leaks from one end of the cargo area to the other. My bed, my mattress was saturated with water. It was like a sponge. You know how when you're washing dishes, the sponge is just saturated? Well, that was my mattress. So fortunately, I was at church when we noticed this, and immediately one of the sisters at church said, "You're coming home with me." So I was okay. I'm okay. I was okay last night. I slept in a bed. I was soaked myself. There's no leaking in the cab of the truck, just in the cargo area. And I mean, from one end to the other. Things that were in boxes, the boxes just disintegrated. Fortunately, my bedding itself, my blankets, my pillows, they were in plastic bags, so they did not get damaged. Anything that was in a Rubbermaid bin did not get damaged, but anything else, save for my electronics and my Bible bag, they were spared. I don't know, maybe they were under the bed, I don't remember. Anything that was in a container that was plastic was protected, but anything that was in a paper box was destroyed. I mean, the boxes were destroyed. I don't know. I haven't even looked inside to see if my power tools were damaged or anything. It was really late. It was almost midnight, and by the time we got here, it was almost midnight. So we didn't really take inventory much. I just grabbed some clothes for today and my medicine and my Bible bag and my electronics and a few necessities. And we came over here and I spent the night. So I was warm enough and comfortable. And I really appreciate my sister's hospitality and generosity. So I don't know. I feel beaten. I really feel beaten. There's an attorney at church, Sister Sharon, and we're going to talk to her. And there is a lemon law here in Florida. I'm going to try to get my other van back. I tried yesterday, and they said, oh no, you signed a contract now, so you can't back out. You'll have to take a different vehicle. And I don't think that's how the lemon law works. I don't think that's how it works. So we're going to talk to Sister Sharon. She's an attorney, and we're going to see what my legal recourses are. But I already notified the dealer by text what was going on with the van. I mean, there were a list of problems, a whole list. Anyway, this may be the end of Gospel Gypsy Caravan. And I'm sorry. I really wanted to use my personal situation of not being able to afford rent anymore and having to live in my van. I wanted to turn it into a positive evangelical mission. And my heart was in the right place. And I truly, truly wanted to help the homeless. I truly, truly wanted to help the kids that are being exploited. And I still do. And I hope someone else will take up the mantle and run with it. But the truth is, I've been having some issues with my brain, my clarity. I struggle for the simplest words. My father had Alzheimer's for 8 years that we know of. My mother suffered from Lewy body dementia. So it is in the family, and it is what it is. I don't know if it's the medication I'm on, but since my heart attack, I've been losing clarity quite rapidly. And I think it's time I need to face facts that there may be something seriously going on that I need to address. I'm sure there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. It's that clarity thing. So, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know. I'm not being a baby about it. I'm just facing facts. And I still want to make some short trips. I want to see some people, drop off a few things that were promised to them, and see what I can do. But I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have my stuff in storage for now. And I'm trying to sort through it all and get rid of a few things. And we'll see where it goes from there. But right now it looks like I'm not getting a cargo van. And I'm kind of resigned to the fact. I mean, I really felt like I was in God's will, and things did seem to go that direction, but in my state of mind, maybe I confused things, so I don't know. I know my daughter is unhappy with me right now, and so we'll just take it one day at a time. I'll keep you posted on Facebook, but this may be the last video unless something else happens. But I'll keep you posted on the legal aspects of this. And I don't want to name the dealership right now. We need to be careful what we do. So just pray for me. And this is Creela with Gospel Gypsy Caravan signing off.